everyone, it's Tawney. If you are new to my channel, I have been trying to recreate different looks, use some eyeliners to try and test my skills and really see how well I can do my makeup. So I recently picked up the Moda Bold Artistry Kit. I don't know why I can't talk. It looks like this. I just took it out of this packaging. But this is what the brush set looks like. And I picked this up. It was only like $8.99 at TJ Maxx. That's a really good deal. But I wanted to try and recreate some different looks, test my skills, see how much I can actually accomplish in terms of new ideas, new techniques, new skills to try and like become a better makeup user. I don't even want to say like artist because I'm not, but just a better user. And recently, Lynn's makeup, it's not Lynn's makeup, I know that now, but Lindsay on Instagram, I will put her picture because she's just amazing and she needs the shout out every time because she's just wonderful. Like, you need to watch her if you haven't watched her. She posted a picture. It was this picture. I'm not going to be recreating it verbatim. I'm just going to do my own personal take. So I'm just wanting to spice it up a little bit, not make it directly copying her, but then also doing my own little twist just so like it's original to me. So I'm going to be using some new brushes that I have here and just trying to like do a fun, bright look and see what I can do with it. I'm going to go in with two ColourPop palettes. I have the Lavish Lavender palette and I also have the Lilac You A Lot palette. This is one of my favorite palettes. And then I picked up this Lavish palette because I liked the Lilac You A Lot palette so much that I was like, let's pick this up because it kind of looks like it could go well together. It's a whole different palette. It's cool toned. The other one's more warm tone. I think I might pick up, there's a third purple palette. I think I might pick it up and just do a whole comparison thing and just see what the differences are. Like maybe get all the purple palettes that ColourPop has and just really see like which one's my favorite, which one I like best, which one's the most versatile and things like that. So I'm going to go in with Chilla. I literally cannot read this. Why am I so old? Gosh, I'm only 27 and a half. I should not be acting this way. I'm going to go with Chilla, it looks like, from the Lavish palette. Is that what that's called? Yeah, the Lavish. And I'm just going to put that all over my lid. I went in with the Milani eyeshadow primer, and then I'm going to use this to kind of set it down and give my eyes just kind of a white undercast, I guess. So in that way, everything is kind of a little more like papalled because this is a little whiter. I'm not exactly sure how to recreate the look that Lindsay did because everything looks like it's sort of inverted in like your lighter colors on the outside with the sparkly outside, and then the inner corner it's still sparkly but not as much, and it's on the inner corner. So that's kind of just the logic I'm going to go with, and we're just going to see how well it works and see how I feel about it. I'm very intrigued to try this out and to see how it turns out. Because in my head, I feel like it's a great idea, but to execute it, that's a different story. So I'm going to go in with Escapism. Yeah, okay. Maybe if I tilt it up a little bit, I can read it. So I'm going to go with Escapism, and I'm going to put that in my crease and kind of blend it from like midway or right where my eyeball, when I look dead on, right where my eyeball ends on the outer part. I'm going to start there and blend inward and just put that as the crease shade, but without getting it too far to the outer corner of my eye. The inner corner, yes. Outer corner, no. Because I want to kind of make this inner part pop. I might also go in with a white liner just to make it extra poppy because I literally, sir, the crossing is over there. Honk over there. Don't honk here. I moved away from the crossing. Don't honk at me now. But I might go in with the white liner to give it more of an extra pop, just so it kind of, why is my nose itchy? What is this? Just so it's a little more flashy, because I don't think I'm going to have plans. So I literally think I'm just going to be eating some leftover Parmesan crusted salmon for dinner. I'm going to have to make something to go with it because I had leftovers to go with the salmon last night. Now the salmon are leftovers, so I'm going to have to make something new to pair with it. So I think I'm just going to have that for dinner and keep watching The Office and play some Animal Crossing and Mario Kart. I don't know if you guys are all avid Mario Kart fans, but they just released some new tracks to play, and I am super excited. And there's one, it's like Squeaky Clean something, and it's so adorable and cute, and I love it. It's like my new favorite one, so I've been playing that one like nonstop. I played the Ghost Data yesterday, and I did terrible at it, so that's fun. That's real encouraging to know that I'm like so terrible at driving and keeping up speed. But I do also play with like the clown car looking thing, and I drive as Isabel. So maybe I'm weighing myself down by not having the best cart. But I think Isabel's just so cute that I just can't not play as her. Because Animal Crossing is like my favorite game now. That's fun. I just lost an eye booger. That seems dangerous. Is it not? Does it seem not dangerous? Okay, so we got that inner part done. I kind of like that it like moves my eye up a little bit more because I have hooded eyes. So I kind of feel like it brightens that. I'm like, I don't know where I'm even moving my fingers, but it kind of like brightens that up a little bit that I feel like it really makes this things pop. So I think I really just need the Lavish palette, but I don't know. I'm going to go in with Zoned Out from the Lilac You A Lot palette, and I'm going to put that on my under eye, and then I'm also going to go on top of it with that Escapism shadow, just to kind of cool things down a little bit, but I would like to use this palette, so maybe this is what we're just going to use it for. Sorry to disappoint if I told you I'm going to use a palette, and then like, oops, sorry, never mind. Yeah, I like that under the eye. I think it kind of brightens it up, whereas the upper eye is sort of toned down because of the cool toneness. Actually, I think I'm going to leave it like that because I kind of like it. So now I'm going to go in with the Serenity shade. And I think I'm going to put that on the outer part of my lid, so it kind of inverts my eye look a good bit. And we're just going to tap that down just on the eyelid, not in the outer parts. It's getting there. I feel like it's missing something. Okay, I'm glad I wasn't digging on camera, sitting down from my chair, because I never would have found this. I had to really like push stuff around in my drawer. Going in with the NYX Glitter Primer. It actually has some goop on it, so I'm going to wipe the goop off first. Ew, okay, I'm getting this stuff all over my hands. Ew. Okay. I think I got way too, I'm going to dab off. Okay. I literally don't need that much. I'm just going to tap it on the outer parts of my lid, just to kind of set down for what we're about to do next. It's so crazy how this is like the best glitter primer, glitter glue stuff, and it's literally from NYX. Like, I know a lot of people like the ABH one, but the NYX one is so affordable. It's so good. It's been around forever. Let that dry for just a minute while I show off my poor little Band-Aid. I put the Band-Aid on because the cotton ball was bothering me and it was hurting a little bit because it was putting pressure on it. And then they put like industrial tape, it felt like, all over over top of the cotton ball, because like the cotton ball was like the puffy part that was catching the like blood and guts. And then they put like industrial tape. That stuff, like I ripped, and I was like, I think it took some skin, and I'm pretty sure this bruise could be from the industrial tape, not even from the needle and whatever. So I'm gonna go in with it's the shader BMD 156. I don't even know if that's needed, but it's this brush here. And I'm gonna go in, it's flat and kind of tapered, but not pointed. I'm gonna go into Virtual Love. I feel like an idiot not being able to read this. I'm gonna go in with Virtual Love. I might have to spray either my brush or the product, but I hate doing that to a palette because I feel like it could ruin the palette and hard pan it. So I'm going to spray the brush, because in that way I'm only ruining like the top layer of the product. And I don't know, is this a glitter? The back of it doesn't say it's a glitter, but it looks like it's like a chunkier, it's this one right here. See how see how these two look different? This is more of like a Super Shock maybe, or like a glitter formula. So we're just going to go with that one because it's nice and poppy and I like it. And I'm going to go over top the shade that we just put on my lid, that like just shimmer shade. We're going to go over top because I want more of a pow. And I'm going to go outward a little bit. I'm actually going to get, oh, okay, I'm just going to use this palette for the mirror. I was going to say I was going to get out a palette, but I don't really need to. it sort of has like a chunky Vaseline feel. Like just looking at it, like whenever I'm chunking it up, this is what it looks like on the finger. So I think I'm going to go in with my finger because that seems like it would be the best course of action. It's not quite giving me the like desired effect that I was hoping it would, like what Lindsay's eye looked like. So I think I'm going to need to go in with a white liner and either go on top of the white liner or just use the white liner just on the inner part of my lid, like the inner part here, to see if I can kind of just brighten this up a little bit and make things pop a little more, because the outer part, like, it looks good, but I just feel like the inner part's kind of lacking. Like, you see how it's kind of like not doing anything for me? So I picked up the Profusion Bright Slice Pastel Liner in the shade White recently because I want to use it for whenever I try out like my Halloween, my SFX looks, anything of that nature whenever I'm just playing with makeup. And I really like the way neon looks come out. I have a look I can put there that I did last year with some neon colors. I basically just put a pink shadow over top of a white eyeliner, which I'm pretty sure is this one, but I just already have it and I didn't know it. But you know, you can never have too many. And I'll open up this one too because I know I'm going to be using it. But or maybe it wasn't this kind and it was like a draw on liner. I don't know. But I went in and did that last year and I really like the way it looks. So I was like, I'm going to do that some more. Probably shouldn't go in with one of these, but apparently I have some balls that I didn't know I had. So I'm just going to like make a cute little flick to like midway, just like I did with the eyeshadow, and we're going to hope for the best. Oh my gosh, I'm super nervous now. I'm like shaking. I don't hate it, but the curve isn't quite what I wanted it to be. So I don't really know how to fix it. Because I kind of thought I was doing the natural curve of my eye. But then like as I'm looking dead on, it's kind of not the same. So I think I'm going to do the other eye and we'll see what it looks like. And then if that doesn't work out, then we'll fix it. We'll cover it up and fix it. Maybe? I don't know. It turned out okay, but it's just like the curve I don't really care for. But I'm not really sure how to fix that though either. You know? Okay, this eye's not glowing as well because I am trying to reach over my nose and my nose is ginormous. Dwight and I need to switch noses. Okay, let's contortion this. That did not work out. Let's get it on the tip. No! All right, I'm going straight in with the tissue. I don't even care. Oh my gosh, where are you going? She's like blending in already. Ma'am. Okay, we just screwed things up. I'm gonna go over top of this with some shadow. Fix this. Fix it. I had just enough balls for my right eye, but not too many for my left. I had too many for my left. I don't think I'm going to be able to fix it very well, but I'm going to try. What is this freaking hair doing? Oh my gosh. What am I doing? Why am I screwing this up so badly? Why am I so stupid at makeup? Ah! It looks terrible, but you know, it's fairly even on the camera. And I'm just going to take a really zoomed out picture of my eye, and that'll be the thumbnail. All right, now you need to dry because you've like totally... How can we screw things up for you today? I have had every level of like patience tested on me today. And let me say, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. So. Okay, what do we think? I'm not real confident with this. I don't even know what this is. What is this? What is this? I'm gonna go in and fill in kind of the gaps here a little bit, just so my eye has like some cohesion to it. I don't know what I did wrong to this look, but it's not turning out the way I had planned. Do I have anything fluorescent? You know, I think I might have something from ColourPop. All right, ColourPop is gonna save the day. I have the Super Shock Cheek Pearlized Highlighter, I think, in Honeymoon. It looks like this. I have been thinking about throwing this out, decluttering this for a while now, but is the only thing like fluorescent-y that I have in my collection. So I'm keeping it around so it can do something for me. I think there might be some of the brush that's not cooperating here. Might be too intense. I'm gonna go in with this angular brush and kind of dip in and see if this helps a little bit. Yeah, it's a little bit nicer. How do I want to do this? Maybe I'll go on top of this. All right, how do we look now? I think it looks a lot better. I think because I went in with that highlighter over top of the beam, that it kind of made it a little bit more like poppy. This eye did not turn out as well. But I'm thinking if I were to use a brush instead of the applicator in the bottle, I think it could turn out a lot better, because to me it turned out a lot better with just like the highlighter, which I know is a little less intimidating compared to a liner that's a little more permanent, like when you put it on your eyes. So that is what it looks like. What do we all think? What do we all think? I know it's not as good as Lindsay's. I know it's never going to be as good as Lindsay's, but I think it was like a nice, I made it work. Don't you think? This is what the finished look looks like. I put on the e.l.f. Lash and Roll mascara, which I think gave it a nice pop. I really like the way everything turned out. I think it looks really good. It's not 100% like what Lindsay did, but I feel like it looks okay enough. And it's sort of like original to me enough that I'm not as mad, but I am going to try and tweak it and try and get it to look better, because I would like it to look better. But maybe if I try out some new products that are a little more like fluorescent and like poppy neon-y a little bit. If you have anything to recommend, please put that in the comment section down below. Thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Ring the notification bell down below so you get notified when I upload my next video. Stay tuned for that one, guys, and I will see you then. Bye.